Well, hi everybody. Join me in episode 1 as I start to explain the process of reclaiming my pond here after 30 years. Hi everybody. You know, I've ignored my pond for 25 or 30 years now already, and I thought this would be the year to start a 4 or 5 year project to reclaim the pond. A little background: the pond is about a half an acre in size. It has a lot of palm-sized sunfish, some catfish, and several grass carp, a couple snapping turtles in there that you'll meet later. And I want to develop the area to attract ducks to come back and use the pond for nesting. And I've got plans to install those duck nesting boxes real soon. You'll notice some green flags throughout this video, and what they are is locations of small stumps that I have to cut off closer to the ground or dig them up with the backhoe. What I like about that landscape rake is, look, it just goes right around that little stump, cleans it off, and doesn't hang up. And once in a while I had to stop and clean out the landscape rake. Some of those vines wouldn't let go. They're about the size of your fist sometimes, but you can see they come right out of there and it's not an issue. The landscape rake has honestly been one of the best implements I've ever purchased. When you consider they're under $400, I've used them a lot. I'm really happy with the landscape rake. There's one of those stumps that I dug up with the backhoe, and doggone it, I cannot find the video of that backhoe taking these small stumps up. I was really disappointed. I wanted to share that with everybody, but I can't find it. But it sure did pull those small little ones up that you could have taken up by hand or a sawzall or chainsaw, but boy, the backhoe sure made easy work of that. I left this video in to point out how maneuverable the 1025 is. It has a really nice turning radius. It gets around the small trees real nice. And you know, I've been looking at the 2038s from last year's farm show and go up and sit on those once in a while at my local dealership. But I'm going to have a hard time walking away from the 1025 because of the maneuverability and the flexibility this tractor gives me. Pretty happy with it. Another benefit with the landscape rake is I can drive up and drop that rake into brush that I can't see what's in there, be it logs or stones or a stump, and I can pull it out and not risk damaging my tractor. There's one of several brush piles now that I've got to clean up. Originally I thought I would chip it up or burn it, but later it came to me that I can use it as a silt fence on the dike side, and you'll see that in episode 2 when we pull all that muck out of there and we use it as a temporary silt fence. Well, I didn't show you that I put on fertilizer and grass seed. With the foliage here in the trees, I used a deep shade mix and that triple 13 fertilizer that I like so much. I'm not going to use a straw mat here because I'm not worried about erosion. The tree canopies are thick enough. I think it's going to be fine. This will either be a big success or a colossal failure, so we'll have to see how it turns out. Well, there we go. It's all seeded and ready to go. It's April, so let's jump ahead in the future and see what it looks like. Well, here it is, 8 weeks later. I've cut it twice. The rains in April and May came perfectly. It got regular water. The deep shade seed was a good choice, and not having an erosion mat seemed to be a safe choice also. So I couldn't be happier. Here we are 8 weeks, and it really looks nice. All this done with the 1025, the backhoe, and the landscape rake. Hey, that's going to wrap up episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Episode 2 is all going to be about dredging the pond, and this should be interesting because I've never done it before. So if you like it, subscribe, and we'll see you next time from Today in Iowa. Thanks for watching.